omitted. So what is limit? Okay, this is limit. Okay, you can write it as LT or limit. Limit x tends to, if limit x tends to 0, then sine of x is equal to 0. If x is tends to 0, it means that x is near 0. Okay, then sine x is 0. If limit of x is 0 tends to 0, it means it doesn't mean it is 0. It is 0.00001 or something. Okay, if limit of x tends to 0, then sine x is equal to 0. If limit x tends to 0, then cos x is equal to 1. All right. If limit x tends to 0, then sine x by x is also equal to 1. Okay. If limit x tends to 0, tan x by x is equal to 1. If limit x tends to 0, log of 1 plus x by x is equal to 1. If limit e power x is equal to x tends to 0, okay, over here as you can see everywhere x tends to 0 only. E power x is equal to 1. E power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. Okay. A power x minus 1 by x is equal to log a to the base e. But over here, if limit x tends to infinity and 1 plus 1 by x power x is equal to e. Okay. Limit x tends to infinity, then 1 plus 1 by x whole power x is equal to e. Understood? Okay. So you have to practice each formula 10 times. Okay, after this class. Is that clear? So the first question is limit x tends to 3. Okay. Limit x tends to 3, x power square minus 8x plus 15 by x square minus 9. Now, if you substitute 3 in this, x tends to 3, substitute 3 in this directly, 3 square minus 8 into 3, okay, plus 15 by 3 square minus 9. The denominator will become 0. So what is 1 by 0? 1 by 0 is infinity. It means this is undefined if we substitute directly. So what we have to do is we have to change it a bit. How are we going to do that? Factorize minus 8x. So how are we going to factorize? 15 into 1, 15, right? So write 15. Okay. Here minus 8x. So if we add or subtract, we should get this. And if we multiply, we should get 15. How is that possible? 5 minus 5 minus 3. Minus 5 into minus 3 will be 15 plus 15. But minus 5 minus 3 will be minus 8. Got it? After that, take x as common over here and take minus 3 as common over here. Then take minus 5 and minus 5, x minus 5 as common. You will be left with x minus 3 into x minus 5 by x plus 3 into x minus 3. X minus 3 gets cancelled. You will be left with x minus 5 by x plus 3. Now substitute the limit. If you substitute the limit now, what will happen? 3 minus 5 by 3 plus 3. That will be minus 2 by 6. 2 ones are 2 threes are. That will be 1 by minus 3. So if you substitute the limit directly, what is happening over there? If you substitute the limit directly, then what is happening? We are getting the answer as undefined, that is infinity, right? But that is not the correct answer. So what we have to do? we have to change it a bit, manipulate it. Okay, this is how we manipulate. Next question. Limit x tends to 0, e power 7x minus 1 by x is given. Now what should we do? Limit x tends to 0, e power 7x minus 1 by x. Is it clear? So from the formula, what is the formula? E power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. We are using this formula over here. Okay. So e power 7x minus 1 by x. What am I doing is I am multiplying and dividing by 7. Okay. After multiplying dividing by 7, it will become e power 7x minus 1 by 7x. So your x is nothing but 7x. X is equal to 7x. So e power 7x minus 1 by 7x. This will become 1. What is e power? Limit x tends to 0. E power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. So your x is nothing but 7x. So x tends to 0. E power 7x minus 1 by 7x is nothing but 7 is 1. This will become, what will this become? This part? This part will become 1 according to the formula. 1 into 7 is 7. Got it? Next. Compute x tends to 0. 1 plus 2mx by sine square nx. Okay, where m and n belongs to z. It means m and n are integers. What is the first step we are doing? We are using the formula in trigonometry. We had learned 1 minus cos 2x is equal to 2 sine square x, right? Remember this formula. We had learned this formula. 1 minus 2 cos x is equal to 2 sine square x. Take this 2 outside. Sine mx by sine nx. Now, what is the formula? Okay, they said that sine x by x is equal to 1, right? Limit x tends to 0, sine x by x. But here we are having sine square mx. So what is your x over here? Your x is nothing but mx and it is sine square. So what we are going to do is we are going to multiply and divide with mx square. Similarly, in the denominator also, we are going to divide and multiply with nx square. After doing this, we'll apply the limit. Take this extra m square and n square to your left hand to the side and apply the formula. Limit mx tends to 0, sine mx by mx whole square by limit nx tends to 0, sine nx by nx whole square, which is equal to 2m square by n square. Okay. Then this will become 1 and this will also become 1. So we are left with m square by n square. So this is equal to m square by n square. Understood till here? Next, limit x tends to infinity. Here it has given x tends to infinity. 8 modulus of x plus 3x by 3x minus 2x. Okay. So x tends to infinity. It means x is more than 0. If x is more than 0, it means it's positive. If it is positive, then we don't need to write modulus, right? Right? Because it is positive number. What is the use of modulus? By using modulus, we convert a negative number to positive. Like say we have -3. Modulus of -3 will be 3. But if number is 3 itself, we don't need to apply the modulus, right? So we can write modulus of x as x directly. So we wrote it as x. After that, we'll add 8x plus 3x. What is 8x plus 3x? It is 11x. What is 3x minus 2x? It is x. X and x will get cancelled. What is left? 11. Got it? Now, compute limit x tends to infinity. X square plus 5x plus 2y, 2x square minus 5x plus 1. Okay? X tends to infinity. Now, if x tends to infinity, what is infinity is equal to 1 by 0, right? Then what is 1 by infinity? 1 by infinity will be 0, right? If you send this to this side and this to this side, 0 is equal to 1 by infinity and 1 by infinity is equal to 0. Did you understand this one? 1 by 0 is equal to infinity. Now x tends to infinity. 1 by x tends to 0. 1 by x square tends to 0. Now, what is the key is we have to take x square as common. What we have to do, we have to take x square as common. So take x square as common. So if you take x square common from 5x, okay, we have to divide it by x square. 1x will get cancelled from the numerator and 1 from the denominator. We will be left with x by 5. Similarly, if you take x square from 2, you have to divide it with x square. Clear? Then wherever then this x square and this x square will also get cancelled out. Okay. Now 1 by x z tends to infinity. So this will become 0, this will become 0, this will become 0, and this will also become 0. So your answer is, what is left? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is your final answer. Next one. If limit x tends to infinity, root of x square plus x minus x. Okay. Then what we have to do? First step is rationalization. What we are doing, we are rationalizing. What is rationalization? Just multiply and divide with opposite sign. Over here it is plus. So we are multiplying and dividing with minus. So we are multiplying and dividing with plus. What will happen? A square minus b square formula will get applied. What is a square minus b square formula? A plus b into a minus b. So that is root of x square plus x whole square minus x square by root of x square plus x. All right. After opening the brackets, after remove square, after cancelling the square and the root, you will be left with plus x square minus x square gets cancelled. X by x plus root of x square plus x. After doing that, x tends to infinity, then 1 by x tends to 0. Take x as common and cancel. Okay. From this part, take x as common. This x and this x will get cancelled. And this 1 by x will become 0. So your answer will be 1 by 1 plus root 1. Root 1 is nothing but 1. Root 1 is nothing but 1. Okay. So 1 by 1 plus 1. That will be 1 by 2. If the function f is defined by f of x is equal to x square if x is less than or equal to 0 and x if x is more than 1, continuous or not. This question has been deleted from your portion. Don't learn this. Continuity part is not there. Question number 32, 33, 34 is deleted. Okay. This full part is deleted. 32, 33, 34. Don't learn these three questions. Okay. If you want to write it down, which is omitted, you can write it. 32, 33, 34. Okay. 34th one is there. 31, 32, and 33 is not there. Okay. This 34th question will be there. And yeah, these questions carries 2 marks each. So you have to learn them. Okay. So limit x tends to 0, e power x minus 1 by root of 1 plus x minus 1 is given to us. What we have to do, we are rationalizing. How are we rationalizing? We have seen minus over here. So we'll multiply and divide with plus. Okay. We are multiplying and dividing with plus. Okay. Then what we have to do? A square minus b square formula. Apply a square minus b square formula. That is root of 1 plus x whole square minus 1 square. Now plus and minus gets cancelled. Okay. Then applying what we have to do, just apply the formula. Okay. Just separate limit x tends to this, then separate this one also. Okay. So limit x tends to e power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. Limit x tends to 0. Root of 1 plus x plus 1 is equal to 1 plus 1, that is 2. So 1 plus 1, this will be 2. 2 into 1 is 2. Got it? Understood? Now next one. Find limit x tends to 0 e power x minus sin x minus 1 by x. Okay. So limit is given to us. What we have to do? The first step is split it. Okay. If you are perfect in formulas, then only you can identify. This part is split this part and this part. So you get it as e power x minus 1 by x minus e sin x by x. So limit x tends to 0, e power x minus 1 by x minus limit x tends to 0, sin x by x. E power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. Sin x by x is also equal to 1. This minus sign will remain minus sign. 1 minus 1 is 0. Understood? 1 minus 1 is 0. Now compute x. Limit x tends to a tan of x minus a by x square minus a square. What we have to do here is just open it with using the formula a square minus b square formula. A plus b into a minus b. You have to learn this formula a plus b into a minus b. What you have to do after that? Limit x tends to a 1 by x plus a, separate, and tan x by x is equal to 1, right? Over here, x tends to a. Send this a to that side. X minus a tends to 0. Okay. Send this a to left hand side. We'll get it as x minus a tends to 0. Then apply the formula. Limit x minus a tends limit x tends to 0. tan x by x is equal to 1. So we got it as 1. Now apply limit over here. Instead of a, write, instead of x, write a. Instead of x, what we have to write? We have to write a. 1 by a plus a, that will be 2. We are applying this formula over here. Okay, and you're directly substituting the limit over here. Okay. Now compute x tends to infinity root of x plus 1 minus root x. So whenever you see this roots and minus sign, just remember rationalization, multiply and divide it with plus. Okay. So we saw root of 1 plus x minus root x. So multiply and divide with plus. Okay, after rationalization, what will we get? From here, plus x minus x gets cancelled. 1 by root of x plus 1 plus root x. Take root x as common. After taking root x as common, if x tends to infinity, 1 by x tends to 0. So 1 by root x tends to 0. Here also split. X plus 1 by x is there. If you split x by x plus 1 by x, x by x is 1. So 1 plus 1 by x. So this will be 0. This will also be 0. What is left? 1 plus 0 into 1 by 2. 0 into 1 by 2. Because it is 0 into 1 by 2, it will become, the final answer will become, so compute limit x tends to 0 sine ax by sine bx. Sine ax by sine bx. Okay, so what are we doing? We saw what is x is ax. So multiply and divide by ax. And again multiply and divide by bx. Okay. So this x and this x can get cancelled. This a and this a can get cancelled. This b and this b also can get cancelled. That is the reason why we are multiplying and dividing. But here we don't have any use for this a by b. So we are putting this to this side, keeping it over here. We are not taking it to left hand side. We are just separating. We are just keeping it outside the brackets. So now limit sine of ax by x is equal to 1. Limit x tends to 0 sine bx by bx is equal to 1. A by b into 1. So your answer is a by b. Now limit x tends to 0, e power 3x minus 1 by x is equal to 3. So we have to prove this. How? E power x minus 1 by x is given to us. What we are doing, we are multiplying it and dividing it by 3. So e power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. We're using the formula e power x minus 1 by x is equal to 1. So this part will become 1. 1 into 3 will be 3. Okay. Now compute limit x tends to 0 a power x minus 1 by b power x minus 1. Okay. Now what is the formula? A power x minus 1 by x is equal to log a log e power x, right? Remember that formula. Okay, we are applying that formula. So what are we doing is we are multiplying, we are dividing both of them, numerator and the denominator, by x. This x and this x can get cancelled. That is the reason we are multiplying and dividing. After that, we are applying the limit. Okay, limit x tends to 0, a power x minus 1 by x, and limit x tends to 0, b power x minus 1 by x. So what is this equal to? Log a to the base e. And what is this equal to? Log b to the base e. What is log a by log b? Log a by log b is nothing but log a minus b. Okay, we can apply the formula. Clear?